Hey, everybody, this is Two Boys, One Brain Cell. I'm Chuck Beeson. This is Joel Norden. And today we are reacting to a speculative fiction by Propagandhi.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I believe this was a commented song.
Awesome. And I'd love to
as I'm
say
not
the
gonna-
name of that album, but yeah.
The City Limits?
Potemkin? Polemkin. That's an L.
No, it's not.
No, that's a T.
That's a T, but.
So, Potemkin.
So, Chuck needs glasses, City Limits. All right.
Wow. I've never heard that.
No, I just need to turn the brightness on the screen.
Yeah,
I do it for him every week. Make him real happy.
he does. But he failed.
No. I do this on purpose.
Oh.
As dim,
Yeah.
just so you struggle for the first couple.
Oh, why are you like this?
Got to get that brain cell however you can get it. I'm pretty sure this is just a song that was dropped in the comments,
Okay.
and we're just working our way down the request list.
Awesome.
Yes.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Send it, Chuck. Oh, all right. That's a very chill intro.
Interesting vibe. Oh, there we go.
A new iron curtain drawn across the 49th parallel. Cut off diplomatic ties as we expel all American dignitaries and issue a nationwide travel advisory for any others left inside. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. The burnout shells of southbound traffic lay still on the stretch of would-be interstate. Still visible below the child remains. Pax Americana plates. The stupid fucking laser pucks were just a snare. How will you waste that 6 full cubits and a spare? A shepherd sling and 5 stones in our hand. The battle of 1812 lives in our heart.
Well placed fuck.
There's a well-placed fuck. Chuck, do you want to break down what's happening so far?
A lot of things.
A lot of things.
I'm distracted by the music.
The guitar is ripping in this.
Yes.
It's banging.
And I'm just caught in it.
Here's what I found with Propagandhi. The large majority of the time, I have not a fucking clue what's happening lyrically.
Yeah.
I'm like, obviously there's some depth there,
Oh, 100%.
but I don't know the story behind it. And then you wonderful people pop on and you give us the explanation.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff I would have never even got it. There's like, the one about the hockey game. I didn't even get that it was about hockey. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think it's about hockey, but I'm not fully sure. And then people broke down exactly what it was.
Yep.
Oh, a racist announcer at the hockey game. And you're like, oh. And then you hear it again. You're like, okay, well, I was enjoying the sound of his voice and the music, the instruments going together.
Yeah.
But I didn't fully gather the meaning behind it.
Right.
Which is something else I haven't in common with Bad Religion sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like,
Absolutely.
I don't fully get the meaning behind it. I think it has this loose grasp of what's happening.
Yeah. And then once you listen to it about, I don't know, 15 times, You start understanding a little bit of it.
yeah, randomly just hit you one day and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
all right.
And then you don't listen to it for a couple months and it's like, that's what he meant.
Yeah. And we're it's kind of weird. I guess I probably shouldn't compare Bad Religion to Propagandhi, but I do feel like they both have a very set, like lyrically what they're I should say depth lyrically.
Yeah. They're always
Yeah,
depth.
they might not sound the same at all, but I find that Bad Religion's more of a I feel like they go after society as a whole. They like pick things out of it.
Yeah.
But songs I've heard from Propagandhi, I feel like are very specific things they're going after.
Yeah.
And they go after it in depth.
Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and say this is about, because we just heard the Battle of 1812.
The Battle of 1812 was in our hearts, yeah.
So I'm going to say it has something to do with that.
Yeah, the title of the song is what is interesting in the speculative fiction.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always love when we just mid-song are like, let's break this shit down. We
don't know shit.
No clue. And guess what, guys? Wait till the end of the song. We still don't know shit.
Best part is, I think we're two boys with no brain cells.
I feel like it when songs like this come on.
I know,
I'm
right?
not going to lie to you.
The only brain cell we got is keeping us breathing.
I'm
That's
like,
it.
I feel like I'm a decently smart person. Not like
Yeah.
crazy smart, right?
Yeah.
But, and then a song or a band like this comes along and you're like, yeah, I don't know shit.
Yeah, 100%.
That are just not educated in what they're going after.
Nope.
Which is definitely a thing. But like I said, what is cool about the community we've built around and people
They're
that
more
join us-
educated with this stuff.
Yeah, like they've been listening to it all their lives and they know the story behind the song or whatever, and then they break it down for us, and that's pretty awesome.
Absolutely.
So it's kind of a cool experience. Let's finish this out instead of yapping.
Oh, yeah. I like this little...
Same, dude. Calm before the storm, I have a feeling.
I would say fair to assume.
We don't care if we're destroyed. We'll never capitulate. We'll take the whole fucking world down.
That's two!
Down with us in flames. Just a speculative fiction. No cause for alarm. We got a good 15 years left. Till united we stand. Murals on West Broadway finally fade. And we wave goodbye to your sad childish refrains. Exchange for other stupid lullabies. Like you can have my guns when you cry. Them from my cold dead hands. Go! Just a speculative fiction.
Well,
Okay.
definitely took some shots there at the end, huh?
A little bit. A little. Just a bit. Just a little bit.
Oh, I still couldn't tell you what the song is about as a whole. There's some lines I'm like, I understand what he's going with here. But then as a whole,
Yeah.
you got anything for us, Chuck?
It just feels like they're speculating about the direction that the world's going, and they're not wrong.
Okay. Fair enough. Or are you guessing?
At least towards the end. Oh, it's a total guess.
Okay. I could tell when you looked at the title and the song, you're like, let's take a word out of the song title and roll with that.
I wish that was all it was, at least. But
You're like, speculative. It's something speculative. Guys, it's speculative.
it's also fiction.
The future? Maybe the future?
Well, maybe. He actually says
Yeah, especially at the end, he made it a little more clear. He does say just the speculative fiction several times.
Yeah. And we wave goodbye to your sad, childish refrains, exchanged for other stupid lullabies like "You can have my guns when you pry them from my cold, dead hands."
You know, something this band does that I really don't like when other bands do,
What?
but it really doesn't bother me when they do it. The flow of how they do lines of like, so for example, right here, we've got a good 15 years left, and he like paused. Until united we stand, pause.
Yep.
Murals on West Broadway finally fade, and you're like, that should not work.
No, it should not.
It in my head, like it wasn't really bothering me when he did it, but like I was like,
This shouldn't work.
this shouldn't work. I feel like it's got to be one nice flow to this sentence kind of type deal, right? And then I don't know.
No, and he doesn't seem to need it.
No, it seems to work just fine. Where are you going rating wise for speculative fiction, Buttercup?
Oh, we're gonna go 6.8.
6.8 feels right.
Yes, playlist, and there's 2 well-placed fucks, and I'm a happy guy.
I'm gonna go straight 6.
Okay.
And I'm going to add it to a list, and then I want to know a little bit more behind it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Guys, please help us out there if you know what the hell is happening here as a whole.
Please make me smart. Got him.
Fucking Chuck. Tell you what. No, but it definitely has a good sound instrumentally.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. And just I don't exactly understand what's happening as a whole.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell there's something there.
Yeah.
Which is the important part for me.
And I think even Propagandhi songs that I've heard that I was like, like, you know, it was pretty low rated. In my, you know, what we rated, that is, personally. After adding them to the list, they've grown on me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yep.
I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So, guys, if you guys have any requests, drop those down in the comments and we can add it to the list just like we did with this one. And we'll eventually get to it like 6 months later. Because we this was like added like 4 months ago. So it just gives you an idea how many songs we have in the playlist. We have like probably 900 some, if not more. I haven't.
And we will get there eventually.
Just be patient.
We promise.
Basically, look at it this way: you're adding your request, and you add some spice to our channel.
Yeah.
Eventually.
But it hits.
Eventually. Yes. And if you want to skip that line, you can check out our Patreon down below in the descriptions. You get some exclusive content and, have some fun with us. But until next time,
Chuck Beeson.
Joel Norton.
Peace
Two
out.
boys, one brain cell.